This is the Turfway Park Report for Saturday, March 11th, 2017. 9 races on tap. The Polytrack, as always, is fast. Tonight's first race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares. Wide open $5,000 claimer to go 6 furlongs. No program changes. Morning line favorite number 2, Prom Theme, for trainer Dougie Danner. And they're off. For the lead from the outside, I'm Extraordinary broke sharp, as did My 4 Rewards. Pure Legacy of the Grays a close-up third. There from the inside, the favorite Prom Theme. So Prom Theme come through along the fence and contend the pace with I'm Extraordinary. Then a link for the back, it's Fancy Justice in 5th. The last away early is Prize Perfection. As they head up the back stretch, they're just outside the half-mile pole and 5 lengths from top to bottom. And up top, it's I'm Extraordinary. Prom Theme the favorite to the inside. These two match strides as they head into that far turn, the first quarter mile, 23 and 3. So Prom Theme takes over from I'm Extraordinary. Waiting in the wings, Pure Legacy ranges up, puts a bit in third. To the inside, My 4 Rewards on hold at this juncture 4. Separation of 4 back to Prize Perfection, and Fancy Justice is still last. So just outside the quarter mile pole, Prom Theme shaken up now by Mojica as they run to the top of the lane, and Prom Theme just from I'm Extraordinary. These two battling out. Pure Legacy down the stand side continues to grind away. My 4 Rewards is going to try to sneak through along the fence. 1/8 of a mile to go. Prom Theme shaken up, but I'm Extraordinary lunging up to the outside. I'm Extraordinary pokes that nostril in front. Prom Theme battling back. It's going to get close down to the wire. It's one of these two, and it is I'm Extraordinary. In a photo with Prom Theme, then came Pure Legacy and My 4 Rewards in 110 and 4. Photo. It was number 6. I'm Extraordinary gets the head bob in the opener. I'm Extraordinary, owned by the Full Run Farm, trained by Danny Sainer. Jack Gilligan up top for this mare's 6th lifetime victory. She returns 880, 460, and 280. Second, the favorite, number 2, Prom Theme. Third was the 5, Pure Legacy, and 4-3, My 4 Rewards. Exacta 38.60, the try 47.40, and the Superfecta $209. Running time for the opener 110 and 4. Tonight's second race, which starts the early pick 4, is a claimant event for 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 lifetime. Claiming price $5,000, the distance 1 mile. Scratch number 1, Talented Cat, jockey change for the 7 to Shelby Kurtz, and the morning line favorite number 2, I'll Give You War, with Corey Orm. And they're off. I'll Give You War broke sharp. Max Anus 8's being hustled into stride. Michael's just in behind those, is going to try to angle all the way down to the rail and save the ground. Meanwhile, Spacken's Kill Spot is in the 4 path as they race in the clubhouse turn. Then a link further back, French Badge is a 5th, 2 in front of Ranger Sam, and Innocuous is at the back of the pack, midpoint through the opening turn. I'll Give You War out up top shows the way by a link. Spacken Kill Spot, the big long shot, tracking in the 2nd position. Right to his inside is Max Anus Saint, separation of 2 back to French Badge. Then a length and a half further back to Michael, the favorite. He's about 4 in front of Innocuous, who's up 1 spot, and Ranger Sam is last of the lot. Up the backside, they continue to run. 4.5 furlongs from home. They've got to get to I'll Give You War, who took them through the first quarter in 24 and 3/5 seconds, and just outside the half-mile pole leads it by a length. Max Anus Saint races 2nd. Spacken Kill Spot 3rd. Now starting to roll. Michael starts to move in, but he's on the inside of French Badge. He's going to have to try to get a seam as they wind their way around the turn. It's still I'll Give You War, who now opens up by 3. To the inside, races Max Anus Saint. Spacken Kill Spot's being passed up to the outside by French Badge, who's starting to roll. Outside the quarter mile pole, I'll Give You War, and a confident Corey Orm shows the way. French Badge under a full out drive down the center of the track as they straighten away for the stretch drive, and I'll Give You War's there. But here's French Badge attacking to the outside, and French Badge at 16-1 has come up to challenge I'll Give You War. And as they go by the 8th pole, French Badge has made the lead now, and French Badge is drawing away here. French Badge for Inocencio Cazeta is going to win by about 4 in the end. I'll Give You War, the pace setter, faded to 2nd. Tight for 3rd. It was either Michael or Ranger Sam in 138 and 4. Number 6, French Badge rallies from well back to win here to give Jack Gilligan the early double. French Badge, owned by Inocencio Cazeta, Kiki Calderon, the winning trainer. French Badge has a 16-1 upset winner, returns $34, $12.60, $5.40. Second, number 2, I'll Give You War. Third, the 4, Michael. Fourth, number 5, Ranger Sam. The exacta $219.40. The try $299.30. The daily double $138.40. The super $3,229.20. Running time 138 and 4. Tonight's third race, a claimant event to go a mile. Scratch the 6 and 8. Jockey change for number 5, Imagine That Mom, to Gabe Lagunas. Morning line favorite number 4, Frost or Frippery, with Orlando Mojica. And they're off. Sluggish beginning for Stealing Summer, but a fast start for Poncho, who barrels on out. Wall Street's away in the second spot. Frost or Frippery tucks in third. Dynamical is a fourth, and a link for the back to Imagine That Mom, and after that poor start, Stealing Summer is last. They round that opening turn. It's Poncho to the inside, Wall Street to the outside. These two do battle, 3 lengths in front of Dynamical, who races in third. Frost or Frippery is fourth. Imagine That Mom joins him in fifth. And last away still is Stealing Summer. As they head up the backstretch, they're about 9 lengths from top to bottom, and they walk the first quarter in 25-2. So it's Wall Street who gallops along on the front end. Poncho has deferred to the second spot. Dynamical races third. Imagine That Mom races in the fourth position, 3 in front of Frost or Frippery, and still at the back, Stealing Summer has about 15 lengths to make up as they pass the half-mile pole and they head into the far turn, the half, 48-4. Wall Street shows them into the far turn. Poncho back at him in second. Here comes Imagine That Mom. The gray loops up 3 wide third. Dynamical is fourth, and there's a separation of 7 or 8 lengths back to the favorite Frost or Frippery, who has a lot of work to do and just about 5/16 of a mile to do so. So it's Wall Street. Now Poncho turning the heat up. Imagine That Mom is third. Dynamical is fourth. Now finally Frost or Frippery has found his feet as they straighten away for the stretch drive, and Poncho retakes the lead by the 8th pole. It's Poncho in front. Wall Street shaken up down the center. Imagine That Mom continues to roll with Lagunas, and Imagine That Mom up to the outside of Poncho in the final 16th. Imagine That Mom, Poncho drifting out. These two race down towards the wire. It's either Poncho or Imagine That Mom, and it's a photo! Poncho and Imagine That Mom hit the wire together in 138-4. Number 1, Poncho, and number 5, Imagine That Mom hit the wire together. The placing judges could not separate those two. Dead heat for the win between the 1 and 5. Poncho, $620, $664. Imagine That Mom, $580, $420, $260. Third, number 4, Frost or Frippery, and a fourth to 3, Stealing Summer. Exacta 1-5, $35.40. Exacta 5-1, $36.40. Daily Double 6-1, $167.60. The Daily Double 6-5, $172.20. The Trifecta 1-5-4, $89.70. And the Trifecta of 5-1 and 4, $81.90. The Superfecta 1-5-4-3, $657.20. And the 5-1-4-3 Super, $603. Running time for the third, 138-4. Tonight's fourth race is a claimant event to go 1 mile, field of 9 to go. Morning line favorite number 7, Moon Gun, for Steve Z. Handler. And they're off. Fast start for Game On Bro, who barrels out. Quick into stride as well goes Fujita 5. Through from the inside, Thankless. Up on the outside is Owl Creek. In between horses, it's Discreet Glen. Right to his outside, Royal Warrant. And outpaced at the back of the pack early is Moon Gun. But well bunched field. They're only just about 6 lengths from top to bottom here as they're midpoint through the clubhouse turn. It's Fujita 5 to the inside of Game On Bro. These two match strides a length in front of Royal Warren, who tracks in third. Owl Creek is fourth. Thankless to the inside, fifth. Discreet Glen is sixth. The Devil We Know is seventh. A link to Moon Gun, who's up 1 spot, in eighth. And Papete is last of the 9. They continue the run up the backstretch. They have just outside 4.5 furlongs to travel. First quarter mile slow, 25 seconds flat. Fujita 5 to the inside of Game On Bro. These two continue to spart out as they pass the half in 48-4. So Fujita 5 will take the lead as they head into that far turn. Game On Bro races into second position. Here comes Owl Creek, who's moving ever closer third. Royal Warrant just had to check. Discreet Glen passed him and starting to roll from the back of the pack. Moon Gun has 7 lengths to find as they are outside their quarter mile pole. It's Fujita 5 still up top. Game On Bro is second. Owl Creek continue to race in third. Discreet Glen cornering wide in fourth. Moon Gun continues that run from the back of the pack as they straighten way for the stretch drive, and all of a sudden Fujita 5 has opened up by 3 outside the 8th pole. Game On Bro trying to hold second as Owl Creek's bearing down to the outside. Through from the inside, both Papete, Moon Gun down the center, Discreet Glen, but in the final 16th, Fujita 5 is on his way to the winner's circle. He wins it by almost 5 in the end. Owl Creek was second, Game On Bro third. Tight for fourth, it was either Moon Gun or Papete in 138 flat. Number 3, Fujita 5 just draws away to win race 4 here at Turfway. The winner, owned and trained by Dougie Danner. Fujita 5 ridden to victory by Abel Lascano. The winner, 840, 420, 320. Second 9, Owl Creek. Third 6, Game on Bro. Fourth to 7, Moon Gun. Exacta 46.60. The Try 144.40. The Super 934.60. The Pick 3 $263.70. Tonight's fifth race, a maiden claimant event for the fillies and mares. They'll go 6.5 furlongs. Jockey change for the 8 to Abel Lascano. The morning line favorite number 2, Pomade, with Malcolm Franklin. And they're off. Orient Betty put to the whip early, but the fastest start was for Broadway Broad. So the Miami Invader will lead him out of the chute through from the inside. Pomade races in second. Quiet I'm Screaming races along in third, a length in front of a tooth, the Class Chopper fourth. Then a link further back to Orient Betty, followed up by Will and Grace. Out wide, there is Queen Ponte, separation of 4, back to Tiz, taken back. Saturday's Catch has 1 horse beat. That's the big long shot Sand Party. That's the 10 of them as they head up the back stretch. Past the half-mile pole, first quarter hotly contested 23-1. It's Broadway Broad, shows the way. Pomade trying to squeeze through along the fence there. Quiet I'm Screaming races in third. Orient Betty races along in fourth. Here comes Will and Grace. From the back of the pack, moves up into fifth. She's only about 4.5 off the lead as they're just outside the quarter pole. Broadway Broad. Pomade still trying to rally up the rail on the 3 wide side. Here comes Will and Grace, and running on from the back. Saturday's Catch from the next to last has drawn within 6 lengths off the lead as they straighten away for the stretch drive. Will and Grace just went right on by Broadway Broad. Will and Grace and Abel Lascano by the 8th pole in front by 2. Broadway Broad had no response. Late on the scene comes Saturday's Catch and Tiz taken back, but Will and Grace on the turn back is going to win here and break maiden by a diminishing 2 lengths. Tiz taken back was second, Saturday's Catch third, Broadway Broad fourth, 119-2. Number 8, Will and Grace, turns back from the mile distance to go 6.5 and breaks her maiden here in start number 10. She drew away to win for owner Joan Miller. R.L. Williams, the winning trainer, and Abel Lascano picks up the winning ride for his second victory on tonight's card. The winner, 1060, 420, 260. Second 7, Tiz taken back. Third 6, Saturday's Catch. Fourth 5, Broadway Broad. Exacta $38. The Try $90. The Double $70.80. Super $555.40. The Pick 4 for a dollar ticket $18,847.90. Running time 119-2. Tonight's 6th race is a claimant event for the 3-year-olds. Wide open 15 down to 10. They'll race 6 furlongs. Jockey change for the 3, Greenhorn to Alonso Quinones. Scratch number 5, High Moon. Number 3, Greenhorn, after the scratch of the 5, will be the morning line favorite for trainer Wesley Ward. And they are off. Warrior Jones missed the break, but is being rushed up to the inside now. But it's Greenhorn who get the lead as they leave that chute and straighten up in the main track. Greenhorn shows the way by a length and a half. Old Fashioned Miller is second. Warrior Jonesy rushing up to the inside. Third, Game Plan is fourth. And Zarman out wide in fifth, but only 3.5 lengths off the lead as they head up the backstretch just outside the half-mile pole. Greenhorn shows the way to the inside. Warrior Jonesy has been hard used to race up into second, flanked by Old Fashioned Miller. Zarman first off the claim. Red Silks moved into fourth, and Gameplay last of the 5. 3.5 lengths top to bottom, first quarter 22-3. It's Greenhorn and Alonso Quinones show the way by a length and a half. Old Fashioned Miller being churned upon to keep pace there in second. Through from the inside, Warrior Jonesy is third. Zarman spun out 4 wide fourth. Gameplay tries to split a pair there as they run to the top of the stretch, and Greenhorn will turn them on down. Greenhorn off the turn in front by 2. Old Fashioned Miller trying to kick on down the center. Warrior Jonesy has no response. They're in the final furlong. Greenhorn broke sharp and never looked back. Greenhorn takes them from the starting stall to that's all. Greenhorn and Alonso Quinones will win for Wesley Ward, throttle down in the end by almost 4.5. Old Fashioned Miller was second. Game Played was third. Warrior Jonesy fourth, 111-1. Number 3, Greenhorn, made every yard up top, well rationed throughout by Alonso Quinones for owner-trainer Wesley Ward. Number 3, Greenhorn, $4, $280, $220. Second, the 4, Old Fashioned Miller. Third, 2, Game Played. Fourth, the 1, Warrior Jonesy. Exacta $25.60, the Try $64.30, Daily Double $32.80, and the Pick 3 $51.40. Running time for race 6, 111-1. Tonight's 7th race, a claimant event for thrills and up, which have never won 2. The claiming tag $5,000 to go a mile. Morning line favorite number 1, Heated Up Rich, with Alvin Jimenez. They are racing. It's Unbolted who's sending hard for the lead. Heated Up Rich is away in good order as well. These two lead him into the clubhouse turn. Catch the Feeling is spun out 3 wide third. Sink is fourth. James Braid hugs the rail in fifth, a length in front of Captain Kitten. And then there's a separation of about 7 or 8 lengths back to Arch Leader, the trailer. Well strung out field here. They must be 15 lengths from top to bottom, and it's Unbolted through a first quarter in 24 and 1, who shows them up the backstretch in front by 2. Heated Up Rich really into the bit and tugging hard against Jimenez there. He's drawn within a length off the lead, trying to throttle the speed back of that one. He's 3 in front of Sink, who races third. Catch the Feeling is fourth, a length and a half clear of James Braid. Then a separation of 4 back to Captain Kitten, and then 3 lengths further back to Arch Leader. And way out back now, Secret Missile is last. Entrance into the far turn, half in 48 and 1. It's Unbolted, shows the way. Heated Up Rich gears up to the outside. Catch This Feeling has kicked it into top gear midpoint through the turn, has overtaken third from Sink. Also running on from the back, Captain Kitten starting to close in as they're outside the quarter-mile pole. That's all for Unbolted. Heated Up Rich shows the way, but company's coming. Here's Sink to the outside. Catch the Feeling in the middle, and Captain Kitten sets the tip 4 wide as they straighten away for the stretch drive in. Heated Up Rich off the turn in front by a length. Here's Sink with that token pressure to the outside in relentless pursuit. Up to the outside, Sink has gained the upper hand on Heated Up Rich. Down the center, Captain Kitten in the final 16th. The pace was just too hot for Heated Up Rich. Sink picks up the pieces and rolls away late here to win. Heated Up Rich was second, Captain Kitten third, James Braid fourth, 140 and 1. Number 8, Sink, benefits from a hot pace up top, stalks the pace, and turns for home, runs by the pace setter to win, going away with Rodney Prescott up for owner David Stoley and trainer Scott Barker. The winner 1820, 464.80. Second one, Heated Up Rich. Third 4, Captain Kitten. Fourth 3, JM's Parade. Exacta 56.60, the try 235.80. The double 48.60, the super 4,821.80, and the pick 3 $242. Running time 140 and 1. Tonight's 8th race is an allowance optional claimant event for the fillies and mares. They'll race 1 mile, scratch numbers 3 and 8. Morning line favorite, the 2, Trophy Girl, for trainer Mike Maker. And they are off. Slight hop at the start for Tizzy Be Hot, but it's a fast start for Trophy Girl, who's sending on out. Also, Tomatoes away in good order. Shirley Sensible away in third. Robin John's Girl rides the rail in fourth, 3 lengths further back. Cornering out wide there comes Quigley's Corner. Even further out is Nancy Ride. And last away, Tizzy Be Hot has a foothold at the fence. Midpoint through the turn, it's Tomatoes shows the way up top on the stretch out in front by 2.5 lengths. Trophy Girl races in the second position. Shirley Sensible is third. Tizzy Be Hot to the inside is fourth. A link for the back, Quigley's Corner is next. Nancy Ride has 1 horse beaten out at the back of the pack. It's the late running Robin John's Girl as they continue their trek up the backstretch. The first quarter was 24 and 1/5 second. And up top, it's Tomato, who shows the way, the leads 2 lengths. Trophy Girl tracking in the pocket spot there in second. Still continuing to ride the rail, Tizzy Be Hot is third. Shirley Sensible starts to get a couple shoulder taps from Gilligan. She's closing in 3.5 off the lead, a length in front of Quigley's Corner, then a separation of 6 to Nancy Ride, and Robin John's Girl still has 16 lengths to raise as they're midpoint through the turn. 5/16 of a mile to go. Tomato still shows them up top. Trophy Girl comes to attack on the outside. Now Quigley's Corner switches to the 3 wide side. Shirley Sensible in behind the top cluster, and Tizzy Be Hot still rides the rail as they turn down for the money. And Trophy Girl takes the lead over from Tomato. As they go by the 8th pole, Tomato trying to re-rally down the center of the track. Here comes Quigley's Corner, who's motoring home. 1/16 left. It's Trophy Girl trying to hold Quigley's Corner, who's lunging. Trophy Girl has a length and a half lead, and Trophy Girl is going to the winner's circle. Quigley's Corner was second. Tomato was third, 137 and 3. Number 2, Trophy Girl, content to stalk the pace from the second spot, was given the green light just outside the quarter pole and drew away to win for owner Tracy Farmer, trained by Mike Maker. Alonzo Quinones, 2 wins on the card. Number 2, Trophy Girl, now a perfect 2 for 2 over the Turfway surface, home a winner in 137 and 3. Finishing second, number 6, Quigley's Corner. Third, the 5, Tomato. Fourth, the 1, Robin John's Girl. Exacta 23.20, the try 104.10, double 72.80, super 697.20, and the pick 3 $142.30. Running time once again 137 and 3. The 9th and final is a claimant event for 4-year-olds and up, which have not won a race in a full calendar year. They'll go 6 furlongs, Jockey change for the 7 to Eddie Zuniga. Morning line favorite number 10, Pine Tree Pro with Perry Utes. They are racing. Fast start for Hachi, who's sending on outs. Quick into stride as well. Iris Ninja. Wind Rider being asked to quicken up the fence to the outside. It's Pine Tree Pro. And Our Noble Heart will join the vanguard. A cluster of 5 will vie for the lead early. On the inside, Cowboy Cody. In the middle, White Blinkers of Pine Tree Pro now assumes command. Our Noble Heart is third. Wind Rider fourth. Hachi fifth. A link for the back to Iris Ninja sixth. 2 in front of Glotton, who is next. And then a separation of 3 or 4 links back to Cooperstown as they bend into that far turn. 7 links from top to bottom. First quarter was 22 and 3. It's Pine Tree Pro, the favorite, still there. He's racing out and about the 4-path. There's room at the fence for Cowboy Cody. Our Noble Heart, the big long shot on the 3 wide side. Running on from the back, both Irish Ninja and Cover Boy, and exploding on the stand side, but he's going to be about 10 wide is Cooperstown as they run to the top of the lane. And Pine Tree Pro shaken up by Perry Utes. To the inside, Cowboy Cody continuing to grind away to the outside. Our Noble Heart. Here's Irish Ninja emerging on the scene late, but meanwhile they got to get to Pine Tree Pro. Our Noble Heart lunging, as is Irish Ninja, but down to the wire. It is Pine Tree Pro will deliver as the favorite. Cowboy Cody was second, Irish Ninja third, tight for fourth, 111 flat. Pro delivers as the favorite for owner Adam Staple, trainer Wayne Minnock. Perry Utes was up top. The winner 360, 240, 240. Second was number 1, Cowboy Cody. Third, number 6, Irish Ninja. Fourth, 11, Our Noble Heart. Fifth, number 5, Wakes Week. No winners in the high 5. Carry over into Thursday's card, nearly $1,600. The daily double was worth $11.20. The pick 4, $356.20. The Superfecta, $707.40. Running time for the nightcap, 111 flat. Well, that wraps it up for this week of racing here in Florence, Kentucky. Live racing returns Thursday with a first post of 6:15. For all of us here at the track, this has been the Turfway Park Report.